Hey, good afternoon. My name is Christian, and I am doing the advice column. So, my question is, my 3-year old isn't talking much. Should I be worried? And what should I do to help their language develop? Some speech milestones are when a child reaches 12 months, they should be babbling, saying mama and dada, and they should be responding to their name. 18 months, they should be pointing, following simple directions, um, doing animal noises such as moo and meow for a cat. And they should start to combine words. It won't be, how could I put this? It wouldn't be how we combine words, but it'll sound like they're trying, like more eat or more this, more that. And by 2 years old, they should be saying 3-word sentences like more food, please. It might be harder for you to understand them. They may have to repeat things for understanding. And by 3 months, you'll be able to understand them. They'll be able to follow simple 2-step directions, and they will be able to form simple sentences. Some possibilities for some possible causes for speech delay are normal development. It is very normal for a 3-year-old not to be talking much. That every child develops at their own rate and pace, so it really just depends on the child. The child could just be shy. That child could have a hearing loss, which will affect their speech. The child could have autism spectrum disorder or developmental language disorder. This is ways you like what you can do to help. You can talk to your child often. I often tell folks, don't baby a baby because it can mess up. Don't baby talk a baby because it can mess up their language development. And when I say that to people, they be like, "Oh, they're just a baby, goo goo gaga." But that really does mess up their language development because they don't understand that eating food, like eat, doesn't mean, I mean, it does mean eating, but they will go around saying eat instead of eat. You know, you can read them books. Reading is a good way to help them develop language and stuff like that. Limit passive screen time, which it really just like kids on like YouTube. I would highly suggest not to do that. But shows like Sesame Street, Elmo, Bluey, Miss Rachel, stuff like that. And you can incorporate pretend play in interactive activities. Another thing you could do that's not listed, if you are with the child 24/7, get them like into a, how do I put it, into a get them into a like daycare, even if it's just for like 2 or 3 hours a day, so they can interact with other kids. And sometimes it helps kids develop, like it helps their language develop like that. if you are really concerned and your child isn't showing progress with all the other steps that I have showed you and taught you, just contact your child's pediatrician, set them up an appointment. When they get to the appointment, tell them your concerns. They can offer more guidance and resources to help you further get your child like speech development better. Okay, other factors to consider is multilingual households. I know for me personally, English was not my first language. It was actually Haitian Creole. And with that, once I got into, because I was raised by my grandmother, who is Haitian. So she speaks Haitian and broken English, because she's Haitian and she's from Charleston, South Carolina. And if you've ever been to Charleston, you know they speak a language called Gullah Geechee. And it was very hard for me to not necessarily adapt, but understand like what the kids in like daycare and stuff, or like not even daycare, school and after school were saying. And I really didn't start speaking English until like 5th grade. So that plays a big part in language development. It could just be their personality. They could be talking a lot on their own, but just, shy around people, And parental anxiety is very much understandable because, you don't really know, like, especially if you're a new parent, you don't really know what to expect. And so that can cause some anxieties, but it's okay to have anxiety. Just don't push it onto the child, if you get what I'm saying. And here's my references.